Okay, it's a TGIF. We just got off our Facebook page or Facebook site, and now we want to go run over to YouTube. And welcome everybody. Hopefully, give you a little quick update on some happenings in the area. Oh wait, let's go and do the standard YouTube intro. Hi, I'm Glenn, City Valley Fishing Field Team, COAF Field Team. And we're glad to meet you tonight in a live stream, some updates. Most recently, what yours truly has done is been hitting up the Blue River. It's been up there twice now for this trout stocking season, and it's been good. The last weekend, or the first weekend I went up there was about a couple of weeks ago, and limited out over there by the low water crossing over there, a Hughes crossing, and it was good. And then I went back again this past weekend, Saturday, and it was very tough over there at Hughes Crossing. But did lesson learned, and we'll put that in a follow-up video from Saturday, or from Saturday's trip. So as Murphy's Law has it, when you go fishing, the fly that you wish you had is the one that you don't have in your fly box. Or you can play bait, or you can say lure, but bottom line, Murphy's Law definitely struck when I was fishing at the Blue River this past weekend. And what I'm saying is let's see, about three seasons back, something was weird in that the trout weren't striking some of the flies that we were using, typically that had worked in the past. We had the near deer, woolly buggers, different flies that have been consistent producers of fish for us there. But about 2-3 seasons back, it's like they went lockjawed or something. Several trips up there. I mean, yes, we did do well fishing some tandem rigs and all that, but the standalone single fishing fly just wasn't getting it, and I'm not sure what happened. Well, while I was out there, did notice one individual who was fishing, and what he was using was a stonefly nymph with some rubber legs, and he was taking them pretty easy. Steady hits every 1 to 2 to 3 minutes or so. And then, I think the next year after that, some folks fishing across from me were fishing basically a near deer or olive woolly bugger, but they had rubber legs on them. And that seemed to make the difference to the fish, because I wasn't using any, and next thing you know, they were just ignoring it, but put on some rubber legs and boom, they were striking it. So soon after that trip, I went and tied some flies with rubber legs and took it to different trout stocking places that they had over here in our area, and seemed to get some good consistent limits that way. And same thing held true when we went up to the Blue River. So, of course, this past Saturday, well, I didn't have any, and of course, it was pretty much, I think I had several trout take a look at the fly, but other than that, it was no go. But I've run out of near deer, or at least the jig fly heads that I use for making the near deer, as well as some other fishing flies. So I got an order in. Hopefully I'll get them in here shortly, and I can tie up a batch of flies. But I did take some near deer that I did have and add some legs to them. So let me go grab them real quick. All right, here it is. So, see if I can show you. Right there. So that's a near deer, and it kind of bent legs a little bit. But bottom line, just those legs made a difference. Here's another one. Right there. That made a difference. So I think next time, and I think someone suggested to try the Pat's rubber leg near deer also. So I'm going to keep a batch of these in the fly box, just in case those trout get lockjawed. But luckily, excuse me, went up to the catch and release section of the Blue River, and guess what? Had a really good time there catching them. Barbless hooks, but they were striking, and I didn't have to worry about the rubber legs, so I was able to still have a good time on the Blue. I'm still working on the video. Hopefully I'll get it out here sooner than later. But do have some good lessons learned there, specifically on some ootses that I had when I was walking up to the or walking on the trail toward the Blue River catch and release section, and guess what? I made a wrong turn here or there, and oh well. Don't make that mistake, and hopefully I'll be able to hook you up with some of this video where you'll be able to not make that same mistake to get to the catch and release section. So do keep that in mind. All right, so for those that served, happy Veterans Day. We salute you. And for those that don't have to work tomorrow, we salute you also. And for those that do have to work tomorrow, we salute you also. All right, all for now, and do watch out for that video. We'll get it out for this past Saturday's trip to the catch and release section of the Blue River, and some lessons learned, some key takeaways in this specifically. Don't make this turn versus that turn when you're headed up the trail going to the catch and release section. All right, next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck, good fishing.